Oi!
Hello. What is wrong with us?
Why did you sound like a robot?
Why'd you say oi?
Oi! I sound like Dora the Explorer, and you were like,
hello. I was pulling
like
out my butt.
in Australia. Hello.
Or New Zealand.
Tyler's been starting to talk in an Australian accent, and it's the best thing
That's
ever.
the hardest accent to do.
He calls everybody might.
I might.
So funny.
I don't think I could do an Australian accent, but I don't really have. My fake accent is universal.
I'll try to record it because he sounds so funny.
I put everything all in it. Do you want to start? Today is a book talk video.
Yes, and guys, look at this. Okay,
We've been reading some good
this book
books.
is super good. I loved it.
Did you already finish the second one too?
No, I'm almost done with it.
Okay, but we're going to talk about it, right?
We're talking about it.
Okay.
So this is A Good Girl's Guide to Murder.
Oh my god.
And book 2, Good Girl, Bad Blood.
I feel like we might be fixing to get interrupted because I think I hear my son's loud truck outside.
Yeah,
so it's possible we're going to get interrupted, but it's fine. It's fine. He has to pick up something that was delivered here.
Guys, these books, these are by Holly Jackson. These books are flippin' amazing. It's like reading a true crime. Like, it's definitely a whodunit.
Oh, I love true crime.
Oh my gosh, I wanted to have my own board with string.
Oh my god!
It was so good.
I
loved it.
I gotta read it. I'm gonna read it.
So the first one is literally like a whodunit. Like, you are solving the crime right along our main girl. So her name is Pip. She is doing her senior project, and 5 years prior there was a girl who got murdered by her boyfriend, and then her boyfriend committed suicide.
Like at their school, in their
yeah.
town. Okay.
In their town, they were at the same school. So her senior project, she is trying to prove that the boyfriend is innocent, the one that committed suicide.
That's her senior project?
That's her senior project.
Oh my god,
and
I do
oh
want
my
to
god,
read it.
look, I just got chills.
I want to read
it. This book
it.
was so flipping good.
So she plays private detective, essentially?
Yes, and she's so stinking good at it.
Okay, I'm going to read it.
I love her so much.
I'm totally going to read it.
So she does pick up a little sidekick, and that is Sal. Sal is the boy who committed suicide and who got pinned for the murder of his girlfriend.
Wait, she picks up a sidekick?
She goes and talks to Sal's brother.
Okay, so Sal's brother. You said she gets a sidekick, Sal.
Well, she gets a sidekick, and then I started talking about Sal.
Oh, okay, so it's Sal's brother?
Is Sal's brother, yes.
Okay, oh my
Robbie.
god.
And so Robbie also wants to prove his brother's innocent, of course. And then, so they start out to prove Sal's innocence, and it turns into a lot darker.
Oh my god.
Than what you think it is.
I'm gonna read it.
It is so good. So then we go into book 2, and this is her making the podcast for this story.
Oh, I just got goosebumps now, and I haven't even read it.
So she becomes like, kind of like an internet sensation for doing this. She got like an award. They had a big ceremony for her. Blah, blah, blah. I don't want to give away spoilers.
Yeah, don't give too much away because I want to.
Now she is turning all of this into a podcast.
Okay.
And within all of this going on, something is going on in the town, and a boy goes missing.
Oh my gosh.
And so now Pip's back on the case.
Okay. All right, we got another case.
I love it.
Is there any more books? Is it just
there
the
is
two?
Another book after this. I don't remember what it's called, but it has a black cover.
Okay.
And I also will be reading that one.
I'm going to read them.
I give this 5 stars. I literally read it so fast. I think it was like 2 days.
I know, I remember.
Super busy.
And then I remember you were reading that.
And this one, the only reason I haven't finished it yet is because I had to pause to go read Daisy Jones.
Who's in the living room?
Me.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Announce your presence.
Announce your presence. Sorry. Okay. So, I'm going to read those. I'm going to buy those.
They're so good.
How is it not driving you crazy that you have one in paperback and one in hardback?
Oh, it is.
It is. Oh, it is. She
I
says.
have the third one in hardback, too.
Oh, no.
I couldn't find this one in hardback,
gotcha.
and this one was on sale at Target for like $8.
I remember.
So I was like,
yeah, I remember. Yeah, we'll do what we do. We have to do it. It's like my Scarecrow or the Sin Eater's Daughter. I got them in hardback.
yeah. God, those are beautiful.
And then
books,
one in soft cover. Okay, so I'm going to talk about this book. The Book of Night. I'm
Oh
trying
my gosh, did you get a new phone case?
to. Did I?
I don't know.
I've had it a little while, but it was new at one point.
Well, it's new to me and I love it.
I'm going to talk about The Book of Night by Holly Black. I am the only one of the group that does not own this book in physical copy. I will be getting
and she's
it.
The only one
And
that's
I'm the only one that's read it. Holy moly, hello, loved this book. So, I know I'm clapping, I'm acting ridiculous. But here's the deal. I literally started this book and then messaged in our book group messenger, like, Micah, at what point did you stop reading this book? Because it started slow. And you have to understand how much we love Holly Black.
We need to also say, this is her first adult novel.
Yeah, this is an adult novel. And we love Holly Black. And
like
so
everything about Holly. We have family pictures with her.
So I was shocked when Micah, she purchased the book first and she started it and then she stopped it. I thought she stopped it because she wasn't interested in it. And then apparently that's not what happened, and she only actually made it a few pages or so, and she was like not in the right headspace for it, and so she put it down, but she didn't get bored with it. So it was a couple of chapters in, and I was like, what is going on here? So this there is some world building. So we're in a world where magic is known, and it's like in your shadow. So if your shadow quickens, which essentially means it takes on its own movements, kind of like its own life, it's still you, it's just a part of you, then you're considered like a witch. And it's so, it takes a little while to grasp, because that we're also in a world where they've learned to steal shadows from people, sew them onto other people so that they can have those witch powers.
Whoa.
And then you've got what's called brights, which are shadows that live on after their owners are dead. Then you've got people who don't have shadows. Then you've got people who are stealing shadows. So there's a lot of stuff going on. And she's trying to make you understand all of that in the beginning. And so in the beginning few chapters, I was really...
You sound like Jesus.
In the beginning few chapters, I was like, I don't know about this. But oh my God, the main character, Charlie, I love her so much. I miss her. I freaking miss her.
I want to read this so bad.
And there's nothing I could do because there's not a second book. There will be a second book.
There will be?
Yeah.
Okay, I was going to ask if it was standing.
I mean, it has to. It has to go on. It has to. She could do so much more.
Sounds like
yeah.
that's a pretty
And
big
it
world
ends.
you could do anything with.
Yeah, and it ends. Something happens, so it ends, and you're like, holy shit.
I mean, essentially, like, that's a large world. Like, she could do, like, a Grishaverse type thing with that and go crazy.
She could. So I'm excited to see where she goes with it. The main character, Charlie, like I said, I love her. She's thick. She is not a skinny girl.
She's like our Bryce girl.
Hello. We knew Holly'd be the one to bring it. And she's sexy as hell. I think they said she's like a size 14 or 16. I think she's a 16 or 14. So I really loved that about her. But she's gorgeous and she's
Bryce.
sassy. Yeah. Well, Bryce was sweet. Bryce was like the icing on a cake that you cut open and is a little sassy. Charlie is like goth. Like there's no pretty pink frosting. There's no pretty pink frosting on Charlie. She's just harsh. She's rough around the edges. She's not making excuses for herself. She's just who she is. And I love that about her character. So we're going to follow Charlie and her little sister who lives with her and her boyfriend Vince, who doesn't have a shadow.
I'm going to read this now.
You know, it's so
I have
good.
the exclusive Barnes and Noble cover,
Spit it out.
and it's all black, and the regular one is like a navy blue.
Yeah, that's pretty. I do not have the physical copy, but guess what? I will be getting it because I think I 5-starred this book.
And Kelly never 5-starred.
If I didn't 5-star it, I 4-starred it because I loved it, loved it, loved it.
If Kelly 5-stars a book, that means you need to go pick it up now.
I'm in a witchy mood, so another witch book that I just finished, we'll go ahead and talk about it too.
And if you guys remember this book,
Yeah.
I showed it the physical form, and it is gorgeous when you take the dust cover off. So it is pretty naked.
Yeah, she showed this in pretty books and pretty quotes, like the last one we did. So I liked this one.
It's so pretty.
I wanted more witchy stuff. There wasn't a lot of witchy stuff in it.
That's kind of disappointing.
It is a little disappointing. And the witches in this series, it's more of like...
Is it a series?
I don't think so. Maybe it is a standalone now that I think about it. I think they could go on with it if she wanted to. The witches in this world, we'll say, don't necessarily harness magic individually. It's just what they access that's already in the earth. So, like, I would walk outside, I could access the magic in the trees and the dirt and the grass, and you could too.
So essentially anyone could be a witch.
No, you have to be a witch to access it. I'm just saying, like, you got witches that are of the air, like they have different specialties, but I did remember there are different like the main character in this, her specialty is animals, so she can communicate with animals.
That's cool.
Yeah,
and that would be a cool power.
Yeah. So, and then she can do spells and stuff. Like all the witches can do spells and stuff. But this is going to start with she's left her home community where she was born and raised because her best friend tried to turn her boyfriend into a witch. This is like the first chapter. And he dies.
Oh, snaps.
So you can turn people into witches, and they're called mages, but there's the potential that their body can't handle the magic and they die. So he died. Her friend went to witch prison, and her mom and her were like, we got to get out of here, because she was the best friend, and she was put on trial too because they were at a cabin and they didn't know whether or not she was involved in it. And so anyway, her life was essentially ruined after that trial. So the witch trials. So her and her mom are like, we got to get out of here. We want a fresh start. And the dad's like, I'm not coming with you. And so they divorce. And she goes to this new town with her mom, and they're not telling people they're witches. It's okay. I was going on. I don't even.
You do you.
I was going on. So she doesn't want anyone to know she's a witch. If she would have just, like, the entirety of the story, the problems that arise, could have been solved if she just told this person she was a witch. But she doesn't. And so she gets herself into quite the pickle.
I think I remember you saying at one point in the chat too that you wanted to see how they were going to get out of this. Or something.
I didn't. But I wanted more witchy stuff, and not I'm hiding that I'm a witch. So
witches in hiding.
I don't want witches in hiding. I want witches in the wild. You said wild is the witch. Oh, I went back. You said wild is the witch, not witches in the hiding. Anyway,
hiding of the witch.
I liked it though. I mean, I liked it, and it's one of those books that you just like, and then when it ends, you really liked it more.
Aww.
So one of those that the ending really wraps it up for you, and so it ended really well.
It's definitely one of my more pretty books that I own.
Yeah, it is pretty. I probably won't buy it. Like, I didn't love it, but I did like it. Yeah, and I'm just like, did I tell you I was reading Practical Magic now by Alice Hoffman? Have you seen the movie?
Mm-mm.
I didn't think
we
so.
Just
and
talked about it.
And Micah hasn't seen it either, has she?
I don't think so.
Well, first of all, it's one of the very best witch movies in the entire world.
Then you watch it.
You do need to watch it. And the book is so different.
Is it?
It's nothing. Like, some of the main things are still there, but it's so different. So I'm excited for it. And then I have the prequel to it, and I'm going to read it. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm trying to get my life together.
She's struggling. I don't have any more books to talk about today, do you? You need to go home.
I need to stop sneezing.
You need to go take a nap.
I'm sneezing all day.
You're sick. Oh my God, did you just get me sick?
No.
Oh my God, I'm sick now.
I think I'm like allergic to whatever's in this air.
Yeah, I'll tell you what's in this air. Tree bugs. We cut down a tree and now there's tree bugs all in our house. Like I'm going. Actually, they were coming in before the tree got cut down.
Maybe is that why you cut the tree down?
No.
Oh.
But I'm just like, what in the actual hell? I told my husband, I was like, this is an epidemic. We gotta do something about this.
Hail.
No, I really don't know what you're allergic to, but
I sneezed like 16 times at work today.
Oh, I'm sorry. Maybe you're allergic to
work.
No, because you're not at work now. Water.
It's just like bringing it back. Like it's dying down.
It's your water.
What? I've been doing so good.
That is a big ass cup. How many ounces is that? Is it 50?
32. Well,
no, that's bigger than 32.
I only fill it to the 32-ounce line.
You can't go all the way?
Well,
let's go all the way.
The numbers end.
Oh.
Look, 32 is right here.
Oh, interesting. I bet it could go. I bet it's big.
But I want to know the numbers, so I just drink 232 now.
That's so funny.
And I've been doing it where I drink all my water before I even get a soda.
I hate water. You want to know the water I like?
I've been doing so good.
I just put hydration drops in this crystallized water.
Well, now it's to the point where I crave plain water. Isn't that
that's
weird?
Disgusting. I'm
Who
dead.
even thought this?
That's so gross.
It's true, though. I'm like, man, you know what sounds good? Water.
I'm so happy.
Not carbonated water.
I'm so happy for you. I don't want no part of your party over there.
I mean, my urine is clear for like the last 4 days, so.
I don't know why you need it to be, but I'm thinking, is it good? Is that a good...
What
are we doing? We're done now. Do you need anything? Do you need anything?
I'm good.
Before we go,
for asking.
Thanks, guys. We'll talk to you.
Don't forget
to like and subscribe.
Yeah,
like and subscribe.
I was gonna say, don't forget our halftime report on Saturday, but we're gonna post this after.
Yeah, so it'll be after. Oh my gosh!
Don't forget.
We're special.
Yesterday.
I would say one of these days we're gonna get it together. And we're not gonna be so spacey, but it's who we are. It's fine.
That's what makes us us.
All right. Peace out.
Bye.